levels. People's stomachs also expand, and when their stomachs expand, it makes it harder for the body to know when it's actually full. And so with that in mind, you have to like also think about that there's a biomechanical thing to actually being full, and that if your brain is not getting those signals, then it's going to be hard again to know when to. It's going to be hard to actually stop eating because like your stomach is always just expanding. So when you change your mechanics and you get better transverse abdominis engagement and abdominal pressure, then that makes it easier to actually to feel full. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the body fat thing as it relates to ice baths. Most people are suffering from a low redox potential, meaning that they have dysfunctional mitochondria. And going into a cold plunge just like to go, and I believe that people have dysfunctional mitochondria because their piezoelectric effect is not optimized. And what I mean by that is like anytime that you move, anytime like there's any movement inside of your body, there's like a shock wave creates, the shock wave of a mechanical wave is going to then create energy through the piezoelectric effect, and then from there it's for sure it's going to run through your bones, but I suspect that it's also going to run through your fascia, and that your mitochondria feed on those mechanical waves to then trigger the production of ATP that we feed off of in order to survive. And it also helps us actually produce water, because mitochondria is also I think there's what the hell is it called, the electric transport chain. I forgot what the fuck it is. I'm not a fucking a biologist, so bear with me. But essentially, your mitochondria use that mechanical energy to produce. I believe that they're doing this. They use that because it just every time I like fix somebody's mechanics, their life just gets a lot better. Their immune system gets stronger. Their energy gets better. They just begin to feel a lot better. And so the idea is that that if you have a dysfunctional mechanotransduction and then you decide to say, hey, I'm going to do something as stressful as an ice bath, it's going to be a problem because you have a fucked up redox potential. So if you have good mitochondria and your body can heat back up, then yeah, an ice bath is going to be okay. Should you be doing it every day? No, that like Carnivore Aurelius or whatever his name is said, it's probably possibly the stupidest thing that you could do. I would agree. I think the only thing more dumb than that would be doing like cardio every day, or doing cardio even 2-3 times a week forcibly, or just like forcing yourself to do resistance training like 5 days a week or whatever, or drinking energy drinks. There's a lot of really stupid shit that you can do. And I would say that caffeine actually, I think drinking caffeine is probably one of the stupidest things that you can do. And that mostly covers it. Let me see if there's any questions here that I need to answer. Yeah, electron transport chain. There you go. Transport chain. Thank you. I think that's pretty much it. As relates to inversion tables, I'm going to modify it because these things just don't do well. I'm going to modify an inversion table and make it better because this shit just doesn't do well on the ankles. So I'll modify it and I'll make it better. Oh, I think I'm already done with this though. Oh shit. And that said, I'm done with this video too. I got to get off the fucking phone. I've been on this too much today. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.